time ago on Straight Up, it was a family affair here with Hugh Mystic, Jasmine, and John Pilgrim. Well, back today, John Pilgrim, better known as Mixmaster Jay, brings to Straight Up his company, ITF Productions, and the Family Productions. And on his label, his production, ITF, he brings to Straight Up Starrbabiblaze and Jai Summers. Now, Starrbabiblaze, aka Jasmine, when she was here before, will perform 3 songs on Straight Up. And those songs are Homie Lover. She's going to explain what that's all about. Give them what they want and pick up the slack. Now, Jai Summers will perform 2, Rap for My Girl and Her. And I'd like to welcome to Straight Up Starrbabiblaze. Love saying that, by the way. And Jai Summers. Tell me a little bit about ITF, Mixmaster Jay, and what's been going on with the company ITF.
Okay, well, Mixmaster Jay, that's my father. He's been in music since before I was born. Since I was born, I've been hearing nothing but his music and loving it and writing and singing to it for years now. And we basically started a family label with Jai Summers, myself, and him. And, you know, we're just what we got to do to get it off the floor. It's exciting, and I'm loving it.
Okay. So, Jay, how did you come to ITF? Give a little bit of background on how you became part of this wonderful family affair.
Well, I met his daughter, which is my girlfriend, and basically I started like rapping for him. He heard me rap, and he decided if I should get on a song, and I was like, sure, you know, why not? And I recorded the first song. It's actually the first song I recorded was Her, and I just recently recorded Rap for My Girl, and after I recorded Her, basically went from there. Okay. You know.
Are you in love, Jay? Based on your songs? No. Is that what motivates you to write? Basically, I'm not trying to put you.
I mean, a lot of things that motivate me to write. A lot of things that's going on around, you know, my atmosphere at the time. But, you know, yeah, you could say that.
Well, the 2 songs that you perform here on Straight Up are about love. It's Rap for My Girl and Her.
Yeah.
But you know, from the green room, you know, there are other issues in the world that concern you. Like, so does your music reflect other issues as well, or do you just write specifically about love?
I mean, it depends on what I'm feeling at the moment.
Okay.
You know, my music can go real spur of the moment. It could go back to the past, from something I felt from the past. Or it could just, you know, just be imagination. You know, that's about it, really, you know. But these 2 songs are like, you know, about love.
Okay.
But one of them, Rap for My Girl, is actually more personal. It's got a little bit more hardcore kind of flow to it than Her is more of calm and relaxed, and Rap for My Girl is, you know, a rap for my girl. So.
Starrbabiblaze.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your songs. Homie Lover. Okay, so what's that all about, and why did you write it? When did you write it?
Okay,
What
Homie
motivated
Lover.
you?
I wrote that about a year ago. It's basically about, I know women nowadays, we have our friends, you know. You have your friends that you call up, not necessarily your boyfriend or your man, but just a friend that you can rely on to be there for you, you know, whenever you need someone. That's basically what Homie Love is about. So.
Give them what they want. Is that like a party song? What's going on with that?
Yeah, it's basically about my music, you know. When people see a certain artist, they look for, like, I guess, they look for a certain type of effect from the artist, whatever. I just want to give my fans and whoever knows me from the web or whatever, you know, what they're expecting from me. So that's what gives them what they want.
Okay. Now let's talk, before we go into Pick Up the Slack, let's talk a little bit about the rap music. Like you, Jay, you or specifically rap, not R&B?
Both.
You're
Rap
both.
and R&B. I rap
So
and
you would
sing.
label yourself rap R&B artist. And how about you?
I consider myself a little bit of rap, more of a songstress, R&B feel type
I
thing.
write songs too.
Yeah.
So you write songs for other
I
people?
write, I write too. Songwriter as well.
Now, both of you write your own
Yeah.
music. So
That's correct.
do you ever do any covers of anyone else?
No, I haven't.
Not yet.
I haven't
Hopefully.
yet.
If you would do a cover, what cover would you do?
It's a hard question. I haven't thought about that one.
Okay, let me help you out. Okay, talk about artists that influenced you coming up.
Okay.
Like, so usually there's an artist or there are particular artists that really influenced you in your own particular style. Not that you are them or you're trying to be just like them.
Right.
So if you had to do a cover based on who really influenced you, what cover would you do?
Well, for me, I have to say the whole Jackson family. I grew up on the Jacksons. I love the Jacksons.
Really?
Janet, Michael, all of them. I think they're like the example of true talent. You know, you don't hear them coming out with music downing other people. Their music is, you know what I mean, inspirational. It makes you wanna. It's just good music.
So would you do Michael Jackson or Janet Jackson? I would guess Janet.
Yeah.
Which one of Janet's would you do?
I'm not sure. I like all of them.
You do.
I like all of them. Well, I like Beyonce. She's more newer than Janet, but she's.
Okay, so she's also
Yeah.
an influence. Okay. And how about you, Jen?
Me? I like Jay-Z.
Okay.
I grew up on Jay-Z, a lot of R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Back to what you said about the fact that, you know, it's not that you're trying to be like them. My whole thing is Jay-Z, you know, in a sense, is old enough to be my father. So if I grew up on him, it's not that I'm trying to be like him. It's
Right.
that he comes before me. So I learned from him.
Right.
And if I learned from him, then of course my style might be like his a little bit in a way, but it's not necessarily copying him. It's more so following him. You get what I'm saying? Following in the footsteps of real rap and R&B. The R. Kelly thing, I feel like R. Kelly, made real soulful R&B, real love songs, party songs, you know, other type of songs.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
Which now brings us to an issue that we talked a little bit about in the green room, how you were speaking about your view of the rap hip hop scene. And
Yeah.
you had made a statement about the content of
Yeah.
a lot of the rap music.
Yeah, I mean,
Talk a little bit about
I
that.
feel like for you, how they put this to have bars, like good lines. I think you don't necessarily always have to curse as much.
Right.
You don't necessarily don't have to be about sex as much. I'm not saying you don't do none of those things at all, but it don't have to be as much. You know, your metaphors, your lyrics, your lines. If you know how to do it right, you could do it clean. You know what I'm saying? Like those two songs I just did, you know, they were clean, no curses.
I heard a curse.
Nah, no curse.
Okay, now which brings us to the one particular word I heard in your song that's considered by the older generation as a curse. You don't realize it, and I know this is an issue because I've heard it on Oprah and I've heard it on all kinds of. The use of the word nigger is